Hey everyone, how are we doing here? Geoff Tripp from Trainiac, head of fitness science and Trainiac personal trainer. Going to talk today about how we're using cardio to improve your life really for the long term. So we got two quick topics we're going to just address today. We're going to talk really at the base level, what is cardiovascular conditioning or what's aerobic conditioning? And two, how you might use it within your current training and really what are some benefits of utilizing it right now in this form of exercise. So I think really right off the bat here, maybe ruffle some feathers here a little tiny bit, but I think cardio has sort of been pushed off to the side with the influx of strength and conditioning as a form of exercise over the years. And I love strength conditioning just as much as you probably do too, but I also like cardio because I'm a kind of a cardio king, if you will. But I use it in a very specific way. Okay, and I'm gonna talk about that here in a little tiny bit. So at the base level, cardiovascular conditioning or aerobic training for that matter, is just any activity that we do that's gonna increase our heart rate for an extended period of time. And when the heart rate is increased, we're getting an influx of fresh blood and nutrients circulating throughout the body. We're improving our mitochondria, we're improving our capillary density, so our ability of our body to exchange and utilize oxygen as we use our body. And we're also improving the efficiency of our type 1 muscle fibers, which are our aerobic producing fibers. And the ultimate goal there too is we're improving our base level of conditioning or aerobic capacity. And I think there's a lot of research out there that clearly shows that if you maintain some base level conditioning, your ability to be functional fit is there, but you also start to prevent these negative health things that start to creep up for people that are a little bit less active. And so things like type 2 diabetes, weight gain, heart disease, hypertension, I mean, the list can go on and on about people that aren't maintaining some base level conditioning. Aerobic capacity is a great way to do that, and how that negatively impacts their life, and really for the long term. So if you think about aerobic capacity or conditioning, anything that gets the heart rate up, typically about 50 to 60%, could be a little bit less depending on where you're at with your goal. But getting that heart rate up for an extended period of time, 15 to 30 minutes is good, but it doesn't have to be you crushing intervals. It could be you going for a brisk walk, again, playing Frisbee in the park, things like that to get that heart rate up and improve your functional capacity. Could you be using a piece of equipment at the gym as well? But I want you to think less about using cardio to just stay in a fat burning zone or just to burn calories, but think about cardio as a way for you to improve that capacity that you have in your body, your ability for your body to kind of address a stressful situation and use your fitness to your advantage and also stave off some of these negative health benefits. So the second thing that we're going to talk about is how you can utilize cardio maybe within your current training plan and the benefits of utilizing it if you're not using it. Okay, so here in Trainiac, we've got some clients that love to do cardio. They got clients that love to do strength training. And it's not that cardio doesn't have a place for my strength training athletes, it certainly does. Obviously it has a bigger place for my clients that want to improve their cardiovascular efficiency if they're training for an event. But here are some of the ways that you can structure your cardio within your week to use it as your benefit. So let's just talk about the strength training athlete first. When I'm programming strength training clients, obviously I'm giving them a higher input for strength because they need that to stimulate their type 2 muscle fibers to get that training effect. But I utilize cardio with my strength training clients as a way to help them recover from their hard training sessions. It doesn't have to be high volume, doesn't have to be high intensity. It can be something as simple as 15 to 20 minutes of a brisk walk. Again, that 50 to 60% capacity could be a little bit less, but we're using that to help drive down sympathetic nervous system input, increase parasympathetic nervous system input so that our HRV or that heart rate variability shows a sign of us being able to absorb stress and adapt to that stressful environment. So from a more aerobic based clients, obviously they're getting a higher base level of cardio for what their need is. If I've got someone that's training for an Ironman race, let's say, they're gonna have a whole bunch of different type of cardio activities that they're gonna have to do at specific intensities depending on where they're at in their training cycle so that they're able to train for that race and obviously meet that goal. So maybe those are two extremes. Maybe you're somewhere right in the middle. And if you're a client of mine on Trainiac, you might be getting a mix of strength and cardio, and that's to your benefit, obviously, because you're improving your fitness across both spectrums. So just a quick discussion there about how, the importance of aerobic conditioning, really what it is, how you can utilize it too across your training cycles, help get some benefits as well. But I encourage you to, if you got a comment about aerobic conditioning, maybe you got a question for me, go ahead and throw that in the comment feed. That's great. If you enjoyed this talk, I encourage you to like it. And more importantly, if you like what you saw here and you want to learn more about what Trainiac is, you can jump into the App Store. You can download download the app. You can integrate with our coaches on Trainiac. We really enjoy that. You can also find me on Trainiac as well. You can just search my name and I'll pop right up for you. I'll be more than happy to help you reach your health and fitness goals. So until next time, Coach Tripp signing out. I hope you guys enjoyed the talk. And maybe I'll see you out there doing some cardio. Maybe I'll see you in the gym doing a heavy lift session and then using cardio as a form of recovery. Until next time, everyone, take care.